In this video, we are going to talk about a Power BI DAX function, which is count. So let's get started. So as all of you must be aware what count is. Count is an aggregation function that count the number of rows in a table or the number of rows that meets the specific requirement. Very simple definition. It just count the number of rows in a table or it counts the number of rows in the specified column. Okay. The syntax to write this function is just mentioning the column name to get the required output. Okay. So let's go to the Power BI desktop and see different ways how we can use this count function in Power BI. So I am into Power BI desktop, and on the right hand side you can see there are two data sets that are associated to this exercise. What we will do is we will use the sales table. Let me go to the table view and show the data to you. Okay, we will use sales table to use or work with the count function. Okay, so what we will do here is, as I said you, we will see different types of count function that we can use in Power BI. Let me go to the report view again and let us start creating the count function. Let us click on a measure. Let me rename this as count 1. Okay, equals to the very simple aggregation function count. What it does, counts the numbers in a column. So as of now, we will take one column which says total sales. Close the bracket and commit to the formula. Let me bring that count into a card visual. Let me bring this count here. Let me click on a card visual. Okay, so the total or the total number of rows in that particular column is 25. Okay, this is the very simple way we can calculate the count. So let me show you the data. So you can see we have taken this particular column which says total sales and it has given me 25 rows, and same is here. Okay, now what we will do here is we will just use the tax amount column. There are few blank rows here. Okay, so let us see what output we get when we use that column. Okay, let me go and click on new measure. Let me rename this as count 2. Okay, and let us take the function as count and column name as tax amount. Let us close the bracket and commit to the formula. Okay, let me copy this card visual. Let me move it here. Let me remove the count and let me use the count to measure that we have created, and you see the count has changed. Okay, previously when we took the total sales column, the count was 25. Now we took a different column, the count is 21. So what this count function has done, it has excluded the blank rows in that particular column and has given the output. Okay, now what I want is, I don't want to give the column name to get the count. I want to just give the table name and get the required output. So how we can do that? Let me go and show you. Let me click on new measure. Let me rename this as count 3. Okay, equals to, let us take a function which says count rows. Now what it does is count the number of rows in a table, and it is asking us for the table name. So let's take the table name as sales. Close the bracket, commit to the formula. So what it will do is, it will still give you the count of the entire table or the rows that are there in this table. So what it will do is, it will give you the number of rows in that table. It won't exclude any blanks. It will just give you the total records in that table. Okay, let me copy this. Take this here. Let me remove this and put the count 3 measure here. And you see what I got is 25 as the output, which is similar to the count function that we have used. Okay, so these are the 3 ways wherein you can just go ahead and count the total rows in a table or in a particular column that you are working with. Okay, So yes, that's all about in today's video. Hope you like this video. Please comment below and subscribe to our channel. Have a great day.